over started playing some fucking Spyro. We got Dimera here. She's doing the Spyro series. We got Spyro Reignited series.
Did she even respond to you?
No, someone else.
Yeah, there you go.
No, see? See? This person like me. I'll feel it.
Is that water?
Yeah. Oh my god, which one should I play?
That hurt.
The first one?
I should start the last one. Nah, I'm going to the first one.
You can do any order you want.
Dimera, you should have started number 2.
Number 2?
Piss him
Huh?
off. Piss him off.
What?
Make him angry.
Play number 2 to make him
Make him furry.
She got a pimple right in between her eyebrows.
Wait, what does she look like?
A person who's not for me.
In the world of dragons.
Oh, she liked me, but I don't.
Yeah.
Me no likey.
So I'm just hit that X real quick.
Do you know why?
Like, black? Yikes.
Well, she's Hispanic.
It doesn't matter.
Black? Yikes.
So
Spicy black? Yikes.
So the
You laughed though, so like
Close to black. Yikes.
So when Kane and Cecil go into the mist cave, they find that the mist is getting thicker, and they're hearing a voice, basically saying, "Turn back, get the fuck out, don't come in, you're not allowed here." So Cecil and Kane being like, I'm gonna keep going in there. King told us. And then they meet a giant mist dragon. A dragon completely made of mist. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you are a summoner, and someone kills your summon, you die.
That's no bueno.
How summoning works is basically, you have your own summon, which is you in your summon form, and then every other summon you can ask to assist you. If Bahamut the dragon is there, you'd be like, "Yo, please help me."
What are you talking about?
Bahamut the dragon comes out. No.
For releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons.
I'm gonna go keep this up because I know the goals. I'm making the voice.
All I can tell you.
I forgot I gotta change the volumes because it's not PS3 anymore.
You put them backwards.
I'm not happy I either fucking.
No, I didn't. You know why? Because they went up and down. Like this. It's down there. It's dumb. I know.
Okay, look like wide open.
I don't know. Actually, I did fuck up. Hey!
I'm happy
Yeah.
with what I've done here.
Oh, just picking up the TV too. A little bit.
I'm trying.
I just want the mirror to listen. I just want the mirror to hear things.
Washed, cooked, and smoked.
I play all
You
my
gonna leave
games with no sound.
You gonna leave me? Did you bring your book bag?
Yeah, it's on the floor right
Heat
there.
up some
Like always, right?
Where's the
What's up?
plate? Yeah.
Plate.
kitchen.
So,
Yeah.
What plate?
now you know what summons are. Cecil and Kane attack the Mist Dragon. It's a boss battle. They kill it. First boss in the game. Go figure.
They slap dicks.
Yeah. Yo, Pronto's late. Anyways, after that, they go in the village
You don't need to kill the.
and they
the
see
sheep.
a woman.
I know.
They see a woman on the floor dead with a little girl crying. They're like, "Mom, please don't die. Your dragon's so strong. How could you die?" And then Cecil's all like, and then Kane's all
like, strike 2!
Strike 3 happens right there when the box activates and the bombs come out and kills everybody, the whole village,
And then Kane.
except the little girl. And then Kane's all like, "Clearly, this is what the king wants. Gotta kill that little girl." Cecil's all, "Yo, where?"
Hold on, Ferb.
You're the king! He's like, "This is what the king wants. You want to disobey him again?" And he's all like, "Yo, we can't." And then the little girl, being the little girl, is all like, "You killed my man? You killed my village? I summoned Titan!" Titan goes like, It breaks the village in half. You lose track of Kane, and
Dimera, why don't you? Okay.
the little girl
I was gonna say, why don't you molest him already?
goes
They keep coming
unconscious.
back, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
They asked for it.
Don't you wish you were the fucking? You don't have the good shit like the charge hugger. In the
Look at you.
Damn it!
Round two.
I don't know if you know this, but in the old Spyro, you can actually charge in the air, which made you go like this. And if you did that in the air and then hovered, you can literally go anywhere. You can break the game.
They probably removed it for
They
that
did.
reason.
Can I get that done?
You could have just threw that in the trash if you wanted.
No. I'll recycle it when I get home.
Say no.
It doesn't. Whatever.
I recycle.
The sun's gonna go out and you're gonna die soon.
So, no.
Have fun recycling with your fucking.
In the dark.
Yeah.
But bro, you know what's gonna happen when I die? I'm gonna be put into a robot. So,
So you're gonna be gay.
no. Is
That's
Frankie
how
gay?
watched it.
You mean you're gonna be playing an Android?
You're literally gonna be a fucking walking dick sleeve.
Now he's gonna be a literal walking washing machine.
He's gonna be
I
washed
will
all day,
rebuild-
24/7.
I will rebuild myself.
Technically, washing machines are the one things that aren't washed. They just do the washing.
Yo, Devin telling me the real fact.
You tell me the inside of a washing machine is washed. Like,
That's what I just said. Oh my god. I'm being discriminated against. Is there any more alcohol?
That depends.
Fuck, that shit didn't even cross my mind.
Wait, hold on. Do we want a drunk Chris
Well,
right now?
this is Thomas's shit, so
Pass me that
There's not enough to make
vodka.
Chris drunk.
you want absolute. Is there some in that one? Or is that empty?
That's empty. That's
if we
not
split all that, it's not enough to make me fun. But then if I take that, then it'll make me fun.
I mean, you can mix that with that.
This is nothing.
You should drink all that shit. Fuck Tom. Niggas washed.
Buy him another
He
one.
doesn't even come here enough.
Buy him
You
another
didn't even
one.
drink that? Yo, this thing is washed.
Buy him another one. Here.
But
Strawberry too.
Point.
so Devin.
Please. Eat.
So little girl is unconscious,
Doesn't
and
even-
Cecil's all like,
She's not dead?
no.
Oh, right, because he cracked.
Yeah.
And beat Titan.
She used all her magic, so she's like unconscious. She's a little girl.
Right.
So he brings her to like a desert
Have
village.
fire. Use fire. Stop dashing off everything. So they're like, right?
Yeah! No, fucking use them!
Yeah, mix up that without shaking. Because
I like your spice though.
Yo, what is all that?
Ironically, without fire.
What? Are those three?
From last week.
What?
Wait.
Oh, I saw all the cards you left. I forgot to mention that. Oh, that's where I put the stuff!
Keep your glass in here.
Of course, because I knew you were gonna drink!
Because I knew you were
Wasn't
gonna
the
drink.
reason I was drinking.
Yeah, but
What's gonna happen at some point?
It's gonna happen when I fucking wash him later after we're done recording.
Chris. Oh, not Chris. Sorry.
I want that sloppy run back.
Devin.
Yeah.
Every time I lose, I'm gonna take a shot.
Worried.
You should be worried. You can get washed.
So, he takes her to the village. You go to the end,
Yeah.
and you put her in the bed, and then 3 soldiers of
Yo, I'm
Barrow.
gonna be dead ass.
You-
I don't want to interrupt you. But can you sit here and talk to Devon about this?
You'll be in charge.
I'm fine. I'm
trusting
fine with
you.
that over that.
I'm trusting you.
Maybe you trust me more than you trust yourself.
Oh, what's that?
Things I remember, me comboing off. How do you do that? I trust him.
You wouldn't lie to me.
Well, I don't want to cheat because it's no fun.
What?
It is. That's what she's trying to show. I'm not for it.
So,
It's not that much.
I forgot to mention that the kingdom that
I downloaded an app
Cecil.
just to feel good about myself.
I
I don't have
downloaded
that
it.
many pictures of myself.
I downloaded it.
I said I can't join these sites. I don't take pictures of
Can you
myself.
tell anybody?
I take pictures of other people.
I found this
I don't
one.
take pictures.
I found this one dude.
You guys share a meme. I'm
Who,
like, yo,
one
can I
of
get
his-
a blank template of that? And that's what
I
I
found
do.
this one dude who in his profile, one of his things is he likes black guys. And I was just like,
Racist. He's like, I'm black.
Trey's like, black guy? Me?
No, it's like black.
You like
guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, guy?
Alright, English listening.
So I forgot to mention that
Text them,
the
"What's up?"
kingdom
then.
that Cecil is from is Barrow. The
Just
kingdom of
one
Barrow.
way.
Who's like, you up?
Barrel, okay.
Question mark? Smiley
So
face?
3 soldiers of Barrow literally go to Cecil and is all like, "Yeah, that little girl, we gotta kill that
This is a
little girl."
puzzle.
And he does the Cecil thing. He's all like, "I stopped my best friend."
What was the hard part?
Dude, right
You
here.
can't give a
If
fuck
you
about
just
you.
had to make sure
Kill
they're
them.
all
Yeah.
Right here.
glowed. That's it.
That's a puzzle.
Yeah.
Mind you, you killed her mom, and she summoned Titan on you. She didn't like you. She saw you defend her. She kind of likes you now. She
Wait, is this
tells
like
you,
Super, like Mario 64?
So she tells you how summoners work and shit.
no, she tells you that her name is Rydia, and then you,
That's Rydia.
yeah, you basically have a little friendship. And then you do the Bethel thing and go in the desert, run around in circles,
This
because
one,
Rydia's level
we
1,
won't go
and you need
back.
level 5.
What's up, Chris?
So this is like Mario 64 where you jump like to different...
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you finish the mission there,
Yes.
and then you just come back to the hub world?
Yep.
Exactly that.
This Crash does the same
Except
thing.
you're a dragon.
Yeah.
And you're saving people and not just one
You're
person.
saving Dragon.
You're saving things instead of one thing.
Yeah. Well, imagine like Super Mario, but instead of saving Peach, you're saving all the different toads.
Imagine if you had like several different kinds of stars.
So Galaxy.
That's just one type of star.
There's the green stars too.
That's still a star. That goes to your star count.
Here, you just kill those guys.
That just reminded me of the fucking video.
Because they give the little fire
I'm
flies,
lost
the little
now.
flies with your
You,
Zap.
in this game, you collect eggs, gems, dragons,
So Banjo.
crystals. Yes.
So this is Banjo.
So Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
What he said?
Both.
There's a lot of things in Crash to collect.
Gavin.
It's collectathon.
Boxes, gems, crystals. I forget what the other ones are, but there's more forms of gems.
I was gonna say like, why do people like them that game? And I'm like, Ty tells me in one, I'm like, who just play? Who just play?
I'm wearing that Nintendo 64 shirt tomorrow.
So. Oh yeah, so you do the Bethel thing. You go outside the village. You run around in a circle for a whole 5 hours because Rydia is level 1 and you need it level 5. And then you go to a cave and you find an old man.
So you need to collect all the gems,
Yes.
and then
God
what?
damn it.
You get the true ending of all gems.
I think each stage has 200 gems. 100
Oh,
every
other than
Stage has
collecting
a certain
gems.
amount of gems.
What else do you have to do?
save the crystallized dragons.
All of them
Yeah.
in the level.
Yeah. Each level has a certain amount of dragons. I
Yeah,
think
'cause
every
the
level
last level I
has
had
like
5
200
dragons.
gems.
In this level, I had to find 5 more.
Oh, I thought you said the last. Not like the last as in the last level in this game. I was gonna say like 5. That doesn't sound that much.
So
like-
each stage has X amount of dragons. You gotta find them.
And
Every
it gets-
stage has like 200 gems.
I'm assuming progressively harder.
Yeah. There's bosses. There's like enemies that you can't just charge at. And
Enemies you
dragon
might have to
eggs.
use
You
an
gotta-
ability or two.
Yeah, you gotta find dragon eggs too.
You don't gain abilities until part 2.
So what do you do in this game?
You use your already
Try.
have abilities.
You try your hardest.
You charge at them and blow fire. And gallop.
You know what?
Can you
know
just
what I like?
continuously blow fire like that?
Yeah.
You know the only Spyro game I actually played and beat? The one when you're chained to the other dragon. Right? Sunday?
Oh, yeah. The Legend series.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that.
Yeah, you would.
It was fun. Like,
The
what?
beat 'em up. Like God of War.
I mean,
Except you're a little dragon.
2
With
dragons.
your little waifu dragon.
And one of them has dark powers and one has regular powers.
Wait, that game?
You know, like that one?
I don't really like this series that much.
That's the thing though, Chris.
It's like
They look the
$50 that
same, they're different series.
Like, Chris, it costs $50 for that game right now. In GameStop.
So,
I mean, like what?
they go into the
What
cave
platform is it?
PS3.
and they meet an old man called Tella. Tella is all.
Charge that crate.
Because it's a popular game. It's hard to find.
Tella knows that
Same thing
his
for
daughter
Xenoblade Chronicles.
ran away from
For Wii.
home
Just
thanks to
just pirate
some
it.
dude, and he's all like, "Yo,
Like the trophies.
I gotta take out this dude."
Trophies.
And
trophies
Tella
are
is what
worthless.
we would call a sage. A sage is a person who knows every spell in the book.
Oh my.
If you know every spell in the book, you're a sage. So that means you know white magic, you know black magic, you know time magic. You know,
Brown magic.
all this other fucking magic.
Bring
Problem.
a little spice in there.
Tell us old.
Cajun stuff.
Tell us doesn't remember his spells. Tell joins your party, and every time he levels up, he loses stats. Because he's old.
God. Washed.
Ouch.
It's like,
Kill that nigga.
It's like Elder
He's gonna,
Scrolls.
don't worry, that's gonna happen.
Is Kane the one to do it?
Theodore. Anyways,
Isn't it like when you talk to her, she saves?
yeah, she like kisses your nose.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I thought she had
told you.
someone.
what?
Yeah.
There's
my
a
girlfriend
part
did
where
this
like
fast,
you get
'cause
powered up. She kisses your nose.
I bought tickets for assembly for 2:30. She gets there like 5 minutes before me, and she like sent me a picture of a sign that's on there. It's like, is this the theater that you were going to? It's like,
Wait,
oh,
assembly all the way on the orange line?
yeah, because it's like halfway between both of us. But like, it's closed. Assembly's closed right now.
Get that motherfucker.
And I didn't know until she got there. I'm like, hey.
That song is like my butt.
I was like,
Was
what is my
violent.
luck? The one time I decided to actually go here, they're like, nah, boy, we closed. But there was a showing at South
This is
Bay
AIDS.
that was like, you know, a little bit thing, break your ankles.
You know you can burn them, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but she's like, but I can't run. If I don't.
There you go.
He ran around.
God,
He broke your ankles.
Damn it!
He actually broke your ankles now.
keep me in, motherfucker.
I'm mad he waited for you. Like, what a fucking
My
bitch.
dog, my dog does
If
that.
the volume was on, all you hear is.
Dimera, fucking cook this
I
motherfucker.
got this, motherfucker.
Get this
Where
motherfucker.
you, son of- Come on!
Okay, girl.
Cook this
So does that mean
motherfucker.
that technically two Spyros can meet each other?
No, because they don't exist.
Cook this motherfucker.
The new ones?
Yeah.
I
They
can't
don't exist
use
in
my
the other
fire.
dimension.
Get this bitch. Get this motherfucker.
Damn.
You're close enough for the fire.
I can't.
Does Skylanders just one
Got it.
Now teabag his ass.
That's
Hit him with the shill.
He's not even there anymore, Chris. Stop.
He's already
Dead.
That motherfucker deserves to get cooked.
Anyways,
Shoot that motherfucker.
so you go through the cave, and you find out there's a kingdom beyond the cave,
Yeah.
and you see the red wings of Barum.
Yeah.
You know, the things you got fired
Damn,
from.
these sheep are
Bomb
trying to
the
get
kingdom.
moved.
And take their crystal. And you're all like,
The fuck is this?
that ain't right. So you go in the kingdom,
Oh, they got barriers
and you
here.
see this woman
I went
on the
too
floor
far.
dead.
There we go. Yeah.
And you see this dude, random guy, right there with her crying.
You know what makes
Old
them
man
big?
going like, my daughter!
Stamina meter.
Yeah.
And he goes to the dude, it's like,
Spyro
it's
don't
your
need
fault.
a
And there's a
stamina
little
meter.
battle. He's like, you spoony bard.
What?
You spoony bard. That is a line spoken in Final Fantasy IV.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
That sounds like some dirty talk, if you know what I'm saying.
But after the fight, in mid-fight, the bard doesn't want to attack the old
Yeah,
man.
you don't go up there, remember?
And
I
the old
tried.
man is just using
Oh,
spells.
yeah.
Just keep going around on that left side.
Oh, got it.
And then the woman says, no, father, it's not his fault. And you find out that guy
Goddamn.
who the woman wanted to elope with was the king of the kingdom.
So you can't actually get up there?
Nah.
He was gonna die. The Red Wings of Barum was gonna kill him, and she blocked the shot. This is why she's dying. And then they find out, they name drop somebody called Gobez. Gobez was the one who took the crystal. Gobez is the one leading the Red Wings of Barum.
Don't I have the key? No.
You ain't got no key.
I got no key.
That motherfucker didn't have a key yet, an egg.
And then fucking, Cecil's all like, shit!
Cecil's probably just sitting there like,
Who the fuck
Wow.
is this Gobez person? Why he took my job? And then Riddy's all like, that ain't right. And Edward's crying because his girlfriend is dead, and then literally Riddia goes by and was like, aren't you a man? What the fuck you crying for? I lost my mom and my village.
Suck it up, pussy.
Yeah.
that child ain't human.
It's a beast.
Yo, A kid told me that shit and said they didn't cry. I don't believe that.
No, she cried.
No child.
She's
I
done
don't
crying.
even think there's any more on in this fucking area.
But
Ew, there's a trick.
after that, if this is like out of sequence, but in the sand village that you help Rydia, when you put her to sleep before the night's fodder, there's a house. And there's Rosa. Rosa's sick because she chased after you with Cecil, and basically she got the desert fever. You explain to the king, who name dropped Edward.
What he just said.
Yeah.
That shit ain't sound right at all.
The only way to cure desert fever is to get ant lion pearl. And Edward tells you that it's only in the cave significantly right of his kingdom. And you guys do that. He helps you get the pearl because he looked at you and was like, do you like this Rosa? And you're like, yeah. And you're like, I loved the woman once. And she's back.
Wait, to go on to that other
Fucking
side as well. There might be some few gems over on that side.
Also,
What are you missing?
You lose Tella because Tella is all like, Gomez killed my daughter? I'm gonna learn the fucking most mightiest spell ever in the world and kill
Meteor.
Gomez.
Media.
Media.
Oh, man.
Nah, that's why I keep calling Meteor Medio in fucking Final Fantasy.
That's life. It's either or. You guys can. Whatever floats your thought.
That cum guzzling fuckery right there.
So after you get the Antlion Pearl, which is another dungeon and boss, you go back to Rosa, you get cured, and then Rosa wants to follow you, and you're like, no, go back to Barum where it's safe. And obviously she does the thing where
Are you missing
she's just
dragons?
gonna fucking follow you anyway.
Are you missing dragons?
Yeah.
How
Head
many?
back through that tunnel. Go back to the floor. Ground level. Right through there. Follow the shiny.
What the fuck? Hey, yo, what?
When you
Everything
free a
looks the
dragon
same.
or step on one of their platforms,
I thought she already
you'll
went
see your
there.
progress. That could be useful
Yeah.
if you run into
Everything
trouble.
just looks the same.
Yeah.
Did you ever run into
Spyro.
Spyro.
All dragons found.
Yo, get these fucking shit.
Dude, I don't
Okay.
care.
You think Spyro got like extra thick skull?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
the dragon.
Not even that.
Well, I
if
mean,
he
like-
didn't have that thick skull, his horns would fall off every ram. Like ram into the wall, Dimera. Look at that. Look at that.
Strong boy.
Anyway, I forgot where it was.
I feel like dragons don't have like, not all of them have thick skulls. Some are probably like anorexic.
I mean, dragons would be like alligators, and alligators have
Jump over the
thick
ledge.
skin.
Like, no,
and
right there
skulls.
by the return.
Well, I mean, like,
Like, jump
why
on
are they
top
a
of it and then
dragon?
look down. 'Cause I know there's
I
like
just think of a fucking
path.
lizard with wings.
Look down. Yeah, you
But
jump down there.
alligator's a lizard.
Yeah, but like, so are geckos. I just think of them as big geckos.
I don't know. I feel like they'd be.
I just
Closer
imagine
to
Spyro was like a
alligators.
Komodo dragon with wings.
You give them too much respect.
Ah,
Kind of him.
Yeah, I'm talking to him.
fuck you.
And automatically, I just associate dragons to freaking alligators.
Dinosaurs?
Well, dinosaurs too. Yes, dinosaurs with wings.
Oh, those dinosaurs
that
are
aren't
real.
pterodactyls. They are. What the?
It's like dinosaurs aren't real.
Actually, no. They could
said
bring them
that.
back if they really wanted to, but you know, they saw Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, and then the Jurassic World twice.
You know, Christians don't believe in dinosaurs.
Some.
Christians don't believe in
Some.
anything.
Others do. They believe that they are the behemoth and the Leviathan. They're mentioned in the Bible.
One level.
We did it.
Like,
Here, boys.
That's the whole issue with the Bible. Like it's open.
The
for
whole issue with the
interpretation,
Bible is it's been badly translated like 3 times.
and it's open for like interpretation. That's the main thing. Like it's made for a
The
moral
whole point is
standpoint.
it's open for interpretation. You motherfuckers are trying to force their one interpretation on your balls.
Because there is mention of the Leviathan, which is I
I'm gonna
think,
snatch one of your chicken strips.
what is the Leviathan? I think it's supposed to be
Oh.
like a long neck dinosaur.
God of the sea.
No.
I
Wait,
Final Fantasy, I
Bronchiosaurus
know
is
what
the thing that
Leviathan is.
Littlefoot was?
Yeah, but that.
Speaking
but
of
like-
Leviathan, you
but
can
like-
come up with a story.
but more so more so that, but like what the Loch Ness monster is supposed to look like that. One of those long swimming dinosaurs.
Oh, I don't know what those are.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like
Lapras, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know what
But
those
so
are.
there's mention of things that could be dinosaurs in the Bible, but that's for things like you weren't there, and so it doesn't matter if it is real or not. People aren't gonna be like, "Yay, I was there." So
People can't be like, yeah, I was there right now.
I mean, to be honest, even if there was people
Me
like
too,
that,
Dimera.
even if there was, they'd be dead because people would be like, "Listen, you can't convince people about this type of thing because then you can't control them or something."
Imagine like a body decaying. When a body decays, it's only bone. Dinosaurs are so old, their bones are oil. That's what we put in cars, dog.
Yeah, that dinosaur.
Deciding
That's
on-
what makes the
I
fucking
don't know
princess
what to like.
rich.
Cause like I have to like something and possibly comment, and I'm just like, "Hey, which one?"
Then where you got
Her
stuck.
name is Chewbacca.
Wait,
Chewbacca.
go back.
What? There's
There's a
nothing
thing
there?
right there in the air.
Oh, didn't see it, Chris. It was in the air.
That boy was black on white.
What?
Me or her?
Her.
What?
Last time I checked, you had 2020.
No, she don't.
I'm just saying.
You want to be rocking my 4.6?
That thing was black on white. I
Like-
saw it clearly.
I could just like this one.
She needs her glasses.
I don't want.
I could just like that one.
Yeah, just
stand
open
out,
your eyes.
But
Why'd you? What happened to you?
That was an attack, dog.
Which part?
Open your eyes. You talk to her like she's some common ling-ling, dog. That's some fuck.
Chris.
He knew exactly which direction I went to.
Like Chris walking up on the sensitive crowd about to say some foul shit.
Yeah, yo. I'm about to hurt some feelings.
Anyways, so Rose is all like, I'm gonna follow you anyway, and Cess is like, fine, whatever. Do you?
Whatever.
Now,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
explain something about Riddick.
what are you talking about here?
Talking about Final Fantasy 4, dude. He's reading Devon the bedtime story.
I'll put it.
All of them?
How did Riddia's... No, this is one. How did Riddia's village die?
The bombs.
The bombs. What element is the bombs?
Fire, hopefully.
If you ever noticed throughout the game, even though Riddia's like level fucking 16 at this time, you learn Blizzaga, but you don't learn any fire spells. She hates fire. That's character.
That makes sense. I dig that.
The reason I explain this is because the next fucking dungeon is literally sealed with a case of ice, and unfortunately, Rose is a white mage. So, we literally go to Riddia and be like, hey, yo, do fire. He's like, no, I hate fire, do it! And she's like, okay. Oh, I love, these stages are fucking gay. You have a time limit to get every single item.
Go.
And you have to do it in a certain, like,
What's happening?
Damn it!
What?
I hate these fucking stages.
you have to do it in a certain sequence or else you just get around out of time.
Yeah.
Does that take a life if you retry?
No.
Anyways, so she learns fire.
So you only have
They can
30
do
seconds to beat this
end
entire
of the
stage?
dungeon, and you see a monk.
Apparently, yeah.
A monk is actually fighting
Oh
some
my
bombs,
god, there's some gold shit down there.
and you. These bombs.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I think
god.
so.
I don't even think you got the thing back there
You
either.
protect
You
the.
And
You blew up the.
I mean the monk.
Oof.
Yo, yo. Oh,
She blew up the construct the
He was
main
just
person.
mad. He's like,
So blew up
shit.
both.
And I.
So Chris, you want know something?
What?
This is a dude.
Yo, let me see.
It's man.
I want to see deets.
What about it?
Science crazy.
It's
Why?
inverted, isn't it? Flying. Jump.
Oh!
That's a trap.
That's a man.
That bitch getting turned around.
It's ma'am.
It's bad.
It's him!
Wait, what? Are you using a pocket?
No, there was a picture where it was just like, hey, nice looking sandwich, it's him!
Actually, you played the freaking
This shit
Walking
bet-
Dead
yo,
game,
there's some,
or you seen
some
it, right?
sparkle. Some good cushion alcohol down there. Oh, they went.
Yo, that's lit.
Spyro Pirate Kiss Wing!
Chris, like,
So,
that's what I'm saying.
Try to get quit out of this. See if you can change the
Yeah, I
version.
am.
Huh?
Cause
You never
fuck all that.
You ever
So you
played
see
the freaking Walking Dead
a
game?
monk fighting 6 bombs.
Oh.
Oh,
She
she's a
tried
little
killing
black
the
girl.
bombs, and then all the
She's
bombs
very
decide to
No,
see
the
actually
character she's dressing as is the
And
little
then
black
turns
girl,
to
but
a
I
big
can't
bomb.
know.
Is she black?
Mama
Sometimes
Bomb's
black,
gonna stop
or
the
some type of
She
Hispanic.
does not look good at all.
What?
Some type of Hispanic.
Clementine from Walking Dead game. Is she?
Clementine.
She's like white as fuck.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
she has curly hair though, so I mean,
White as fuck.
When you can't
See
relate,
the
right?
they did.
Yeah, but there's pictures of it.
Well, anyway, getting that hard pass anyway.
Anyways, it becomes Mama Bomb, and Mama Bomb wants to explode.
Like, I'm just going through, looking, and then
And when it self-destructs, it hurts a lot, and it's a bad boss. But you have to use Edward to try to defend yourself.
You're trying to look for the flying controllers?
And then when you protect
Yeah,
him, he's
like,
all like,
trying to
"Hello,
change it,
I am Yang,
but
a Fabul." I don't know if this nigga is a prince or not. I just know he becomes the king eventually, because the king is gonna die. And he's all like, "Oh, you telling me that the crystal is gonna get fucking trapped by these niggers? And you're gonna help me?" He's like, "Yeah." So you're gonna go to Fabul and you're gonna protect the crystal, and it didn't work. Because one of the monks inside the castle is actually a monster working for Golbez, who unlocked the door to let Golbez in. And Golbez takes he goes for the crystal, and then like Rosa, Yang, Rydia, Edward, and Cecil is like, "Hey, stop it." And then out of nowhere, Kane comes. And Kane's all like, "I hate you." He smacks down Cecil and steals Rosa. And then Golbez takes the crystal and leaves. What an asshole. And obviously, Cecil's the first thought is like, "Yo, you took my girl." The second thought is like, "Yo, you took the crystal."
That dude said ooga booga. He hit you with a whole ass chicken drumstick. Not a caveman doo-doo stick.
Just trying to feed her.
So basically, what happens is the Kingdom of Fabul gives you a boat, so that Yang, Cecil, and Rydia and Edward can go to Barum and finally clear out what the fuck is gonna happen. You need Rosa to be saved, so you're gonna go.
What happens when you finish
Unfortunately,
drawing?
you already know that man, Big Dick Leviathan, comes out of nowhere and is all like,
Not in my ocean.
"Not in my ocean," and Rydia falls off.
Bitch.
And then out of nowhere, everyone like gets shipwrecked. Cecil is in a kingdom that he recognizes, and you don't really recognize as the player because he only was there in cutscene.
That's a
But
key.
it was the kingdom where he killed all those
That's a key.
mages that were defenseless. The first crystal he stole, and all the mages hate him.
What?
Understandably.
Okay.
He goes to the leader and he's all like, "I need a boat. I need to get back home. I need to protect my people, and I need to know why this nigga is killing
Oh, you need to protect your people.
Exactly.
You motherfucker.
Everyone's angry at him, except the leader. The leader is all like, "If you are to do what you say, if you want our forgiveness, you'll have to pass a trial." He sends him to Mount Ordeals. And if you remember the beginning of the story, you know Mount Ordeals, where Moon Man is. And so he gives him 2 children, a white mage and a black mage, called Pollum and Porum. Twin
Oh
sister
my
and brother.
god.
Charge at it.
That's
Damn. He's molested now.
Do it again.
You go to Mount Ordeals, you make it to the end, and you find the Fiend of Earth, who's like a zombie guy,
You gotta wait till they turn around. That's when they were most important.
and you beat him.
Just like people.
And you're like, "You're useless. You're fucking dead." What? And then you go in the fucking temple, and he's all like, "My son, you have arrived."
Man.
And he's all like, "Who the fuck?" He's all like,
I am Moon Man.
"You want
You're a
the
moon
power?
boy.
You want the power? Here, and he gives him the fucking magical sword, and then Dark Knight Cecil becomes Paladin Cecil. He has the power of white magic that you don't
God, what the-
use.
So you go through the whole game as Dark Knight Cecil up until that
You go through 1/4 of the game as Dark Knight Cecil.
Oh, well, okay.
Then he becomes a paladin, and it's cool. Unfortunately, as a boss fight, you have to fight Dark Knight Cecil.
Of course.
Now, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask Chris. You play a Final Fantasy game.
Okay.
You're in a boss fight, and he's telling you to the Moon Man is telling you, like, conquer your darkness. What do you do?
I just hit buttons until I win. I guess.
You lose.
Why?
You have to defend twice.
That's AIDS. That's stupid. There's no. Why?
The whole point.
Why?
Explain it to me.
Yeah, explain that shit. Why?
Because throughout Cecil's whole life, he was a Dark Knight only attacking. He has to learn to just accept. So you have to
What the
defend.
thing is hitting me?
Yeah, exactly. You gotta let him hit you twice, though.
It's not fair.
That's.
Chris
not-
is pissed. He's like, whatever.
That doesn't.
Does not compute.
That doesn't equate to ideology. But then again, he fucking blindly follows his fucking dumbass dad. Hey, kill these people. But alright.
But
Whatever.
I forgot to
that's-
mention throughout Mount Ordeals, you meet Tella again, who's trying to learn Meteor, obviously, and thanks to Moon Man's intervention, Cecil becomes a paladin, and Tella learns Meteor and remembers all his spells.
Useful boy.
So now you have the full force of Sage Tella, and unfortunately, Tella's at that certain level, no matter what you do, that he has 99 MP, and Meteor takes 100.
Gross.
And you remember that when you level up,
Oh my god.
you lose
That's going
stats.
down. Plot convenience.
It's fucking gay. Anyways, you become a paladin, you go.
You shaking the bitches away? Well, he shook his phone in the screen change. Like, can you just yeet these bitches out of your phone?
I could bring them back.
That's amazing.
If he shakes him. He shakes them back.
If he wiggles his eyebrows, they come right back.
But you gotta do, gotta do the wave with the eyebrows.
But, when you go, like, a little bit, I'll like, let's say if there's 100% of the dungeon that's Mount Ordeals. If you go 9% down, the fiend that you defeated comes back and he's like, I'm gonna kill you now! And then, like, Cecil's like, I'm a paladin. Gone.
No.
Because he wasn't weak to dark attacks, he was weak to light attacks, and Cecil wasn't light, he was a dark knight. But now he's paladin, so fuck.
I think my brain's gonna bop every time, dog.